This is the Forgotten Isles by MapsByMako, 280.44 megabytes to download. It says in the description, welcome to the Forgotten Isles, a fictional map. Here you will find multiple large islands with many more smaller islands surrounding them, all of which are connected by a single lane dirt road. In New Farmer mode, you start off on a large central island with a small cattle farm. Forestry is an option with multiple islands covered in trees, as well as other islands to build your own farm from scratch. On top of the southeast mountain, there are some forestry areas that surround an abandoned monster truck racetrack. A chainsaw and some tree clearing is needed. Small or medium equipment is recommended for this map. I hope you enjoy the Forgotten Isles. And then it lists the features. There's 30 fields, small to medium, over 5 forest areas, BGA, a stone mine area, small town, light traffic and town area only, DLC container sale points, collectibles, over 30 different decoration placeables, mainly base game productions, but there is a custom bakery and cereal factory, bulk farm silo that holds most bulk materials. It says no lime stations on map, but then it says map has 3 bulk buying stations that sell lime. Custom greenhouses, which are going to require fertilizer and more. And then the monster truck course. Let's go and check it out. And here we are. This is where you start off in all 3 modes. And this is the map, guys. So, as it says, got a lot of islands scattered around. They're all connected up, so you can drive through lots of areas with forestry. This is our monster truck racetrack. That is a mouthful, trying to say that. And we have a little map key up here, just telling you sort of what sort of type of roads you could be driving on. So, steep terrain, look up here, we will be taking in some of that. Bridges, stone mine road, which is down here, etc. We'll be checking it all out, not a problem. Now we do start off up here next to our pickup, but I am in new farmer mode, and this is where we start off in new farmer mode. This is just one plot, but as you can see, we do have quite a few separate fields scattered around, and the farm's kind of split up into 2 areas really. We've got the farmhouse and silo and things there, then we've got the cow farm, etc., and things going on over there as well. There is a few, like it says, bulk buying stations like this, where you can buy quite a lot of things, grain types, straw, things like that, lime seed, slurry, and there's also these water tanks that are scattered around the map. Now I did test R1, which is down here, and it didn't cost me anything to fill up, so that's pretty good. I mean, they probably had to do that because it's surrounded by water, and you could easily back a trailer in, I would have thought, and filled up for free there anyway if they did charge you. But it is free, so I don't know why I'm saying it anymore. But so this plot here in new farmer mode, if you come on here and farm manage and start from scratch, obviously you don't start off with any land. That is 97,848, which is pretty reasonable. To be fair, the price of the land's not too bad on here. I think this is the biggest field and most expensive, but that is only 153,000 just over. And we do have some very smaller fields down here, like so, 8 grand, 7 grand for that. Now there is chunks of land that will come with things like that, so that will come with that field and that, and I think this, is it this one? Where is it? That one. So it takes in all that outside of the map. I don't know how much you're going to be able to use of that, but it also takes in this area with a couple of fields and a placeable area. So just be aware of certain areas like that. Big forestry areas, 202 grand, 221 grand. This is the stone mine, 118,000. You can even buy the monster truck racetrack, 356. So you can buy the whole of the map, guys, and also the water areas. It takes in most of it, bar these sort of areas, but these do come with these plots of land if you buy them. But this main water area is free, so there we go. So you might be able to do some things with that. You could probably join these islands up, I would have thought, of a bit of landscaping if you wanted to. There's no custom crops or anything like that. If we move on up, there is 20 collectibles. They are the game cartridges. We do start off with 2 greenhouses. Now, as you can see, and like it says in the description, there's no added in products that we can produce in the greenhouse. It is your standard tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries, but they require a lot more than just water. So we need water, seeds, manure, liquid fertilizer and lime, and that goes for all of them. Lettuce takes slightly bit more than the other 2, but that is what you're going to need for your greenhouses. There is contracts available on the fields you don't own, and we do start off with some cows in our cow barn. I think it's 14 in total. They're all varying in ages as well, at 12 month, 18, there's 0 months there, so we've got newborns. If we scroll up to our equipment, some of that is in need of repair and with a few hours on, so there's some 50% ones there, 40. Our pickup is at 0%. Some of them got hours on, look, but some of them are 100%, so not too bad, a bit varied. There isn't any custom crops in at all, I've said that, haven't I? But if you look to the right at the list there, we've got the bulk station, because there's 3 of them on the map, so we can buy all your grain types and sort of things like that. Scroll down here, grass we can buy, keep coming down, we can buy manure from there, so there's quite a lot there, and as you can see, nothing extra added in like so. Obviously we've got manure and slurry showing there because we do have cows. Now, I didn't mention they do have a bit of feed there. They've also got straw as well, so you're good to go. And there's some extra things down on the farm which we'll show you when we get down there, which is a nice touch. So they've set you up good to go. Crop calendar is standard, it's not customized, and as we know, there's no extra crops. So that is that. I think what we're going to do, because we're here, we're going to turn around and we're going to take in all this. We'll go along like this down. We'll look at these 2 areas because it looks quite big there, but it's not that far to travel it, and then we'll come up through this way, cross into our farm, and then we'll finish over here. And then all this area here, I'll go up into landscaping mode so you can get to see the forest areas and these small fields, etc. But there is a few placeable areas. Look, any of these sort of squares here, they're flat empty areas. There's another one down there, so you can build your own farm or put more productions down if you want. We will buy 2 of the productions when we get going round. That is these 2 over here. So as you can see, it does say extra product next to them because they will require extra things than your standard base game ones. So excuse me, that is where we're at. We'll do mod slot counts and everything like that whilst we are here. So modded in things, we'll go for that first. We do have in silos all the way to the end. We've got this farm 400 bulk, 850,000 litre capacity. That is on our main farm, and that is multi-fruit as it says in the description. And then if we go to containers, we've got a couple of things. So we've got these water tanks like that, which look different. They're pretty cool, I like them. And like I say, that is free water. And we've got a large petrol tank. There's a few of them on the map, we'll see as we go round, which you can fill up to 15,000 litres and then take your fuel out. In tools, we do have a cargo container workshop. You'll see that on the map a bit later. Then there is in production and factories, those 2 factories at the end. I won't show you them now, I'll show you them when we get round. If we go to greenhouses, we've got the standard looking greenhouse, but they are slightly modified, which you'll see a bit better as we go round. But they are the same price as the base game ones, but you've seen what they require compared to the base game ones. Generators, we've got this cool little boat, so it says hired fishing hand. So you want to place one of these down in your water like that, it will generate some income for you. So basically I think they're trying to say that you are a fisherman or boat tour for hire, which is pretty good. Nice idea. There is some pretty cool ideas on this map. I do like the idea of it and the scope of it. It does remind me a lot of Erlengratt though, the sort of layout. You've got the train going across the viaducts over there and the mountains. But yeah, I do like what they've tried to do here. It's something a little bit different. Also in decoration and others, we've got a lot of things, guys, so added in. So if you've downloaded any of the placeable decoration packs and things like that, there's a lot of familiar things in here, but there's quite a few in there, like so. And then if we go to landscaping and painting, we've got animal mud, asphalt, concrete, concrete tile, dirt, forest ground, grass, grass cliff, gravel, plate, riverbank, rock, sand wet, water puddle. That is it. Also in trees there is some modded in extra ones, as you can see, so they've given us a lot of extra trees to place down if we wish to. So that is the mods. In terms of slot counts, we'll get that out of the way and then we'll get whizzing around. A new farmer mode. It is 1,405 slots, and you start off with this equipment. Quite a lot, to be fair. So small tractors, 2 of Fendt Favorite 515C and the Boer. We've got a Fendt 724 medium tractor, got a MAN truck, Deutschfahr harvester, nice JCB telehandler, forklift, lizard pickup, which we're stood by. In trailers, we've got the Load King for your truck, and then a Valga, header for your harvester, subsoiler, seeder, fertilizer spreader, slurry tank, a mower, tedder, windrower, loading wagon. In animals, we've got a feed mixer and a water trailer tanker, front loader with a couple of attachments, manure fork and the big bag lifter single, telehandler tools, we've got a bell fork, and low loader, we've got that, and we've got one weight, which is a 600 kilogram one. So there you go. Now I did sell off all of this equipment and got the slot count down to 1,212. There's scope to get that down even further, because you can sell off most of your buildings and that on the farm. So potential to get it down even further. Now farm manager and start from scratch. If you come on here, you don't get any land at all. You do start off with this pickup though. That is all you get. Pickup, no land. Slot count is 980. And one thing to note, the buildings down at the farm, they're not there. It is empty, so it's a nice flat area. So you come on here, those two modes, you can build up and do whatever you wish to. So that is it. Unfortunately, someone's not had much luck around here with their telehandler. It is in the drink. Anyway, we'll try not to do that. We will spin round and we'll go on up here. So as you can see, people walking around. This is the town area. There is traffic up here, but once we get away from here, there's nothing really. Got a fuel station just here. In fact, I am going to actually put a bit of fuel in there. Can I? There we go. Sorry madam, because that is pretty much empty. I do apologise. Just here we've got our first sell point. This is Trekker's Clothing, and if I run around the front, it does look very sort of Scandinavian looking. We've got Trekkers. We've also got a wardrobe function just there, so that's pretty handy. And then if we jump back into the pickup, off we go. Hedges haven't got collisions on as well, guys. Just in there, that's our supermarket sell point. And then we need to go down here. Now as you can see, there is a lot of decoration, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like maps that do that. It's a bit random having that there, but if we went up here, look. Haha. So there you go, 50 grand. We know that if you've played on other maps with the game cartridges. Right, down onto this little jetty, pontoon, whatever you want to call it. A lot of boats scattered around. Got a couple of sell points. We've got the biomass heating plant, and then tucked in the corner there we've got the debris crusher for selling your stones. People walking around down here as well. Now if we move on over to here, this is our spinnery. Now on the map, so we are now up here, it does show the spinnery as sort of just having a sell point tip-in icon, but it is a production. So your pallets of fabric will appear there. Spinnery 60 grand. Unload just there. There is a forklift available for us here, so that is there. That is electric, so over here we have an electric charging point, which is nice. We will jump back in the pickup over this little ramp, and we do have our shop over here, so your shop icon menu there, more decoration, look, which is pretty cool. Got a workshop trigger just there, and then over here is the first of one of those bulk buying stations, so you can buy quite a lot of things from there, which is handy. Right, we will scoot across and go in here. We've got our animal dealer, which is just here. So your dialogue box, it's going to show our cows because we've got them. And then if we go round this side, got another sell point. One thing I will say is a lot of the sell points, I've got my interactive markers on, but most of the sell points, they don't have the sort of trailer tip-in icon, but they are pretty obvious. Big grill, grate there like that. But this one is exports, and then round the back is another bulk buying station. I don't know why it's so close to the other one, but it is. And then round here, this is the animal dealer sell point, so for selling you like bales of straw, grass, or even loose of those products if you wish to. Right, we'll head on up this way. We are now going to take the steep road up to the hotel, and that is up this way, so we should be away from traffic now. Not that's a problem, but I'm just stating what they are telling us in the description. So a lot of trees lined around us, but when you get up here you do get a pretty good view. I'm just going to quickly jump out. So we're almost in line with some of those balloons over there. So there's a placeable area over there, and you just about see down there's another one of those water points. But that is pretty cool. I like what they've done. Where's the pickup on? There it is. We will carry on round. And you'll see an even better view in a minute when we get to the hotel. First of all, on our right, just up in here, got the great processing unit. So all the other productions that are on here are just standard, apart from the two that we're going to buy. I may need to add in some more money, but I don't know. I'll see in a minute when we get there. Right, we'll go round this way for this sell point. I'm just going to stop there though, because look at this beautiful view. Nice. Lots of water everywhere. Right, just over here is the hotel sales, which is obviously a sell point. That's what that one's called. And around the side here we have hotel firewood sale point, which is just there. So we can sell our wood there as well, which is nice. And then over this side we've got the oil mill. Again, base game one. So that's just there. And we're going to head down the steep slope now. join up with this track. So to our left is the outside of the map, but it's still been done as if it's still carrying on. Right, I need to remember which way to turn now. I think we need to go up here, yes, this way. So up here now. Like I say, it looks quite far when you're looking at the PDA map, but when you're driving it, it's not too bad, especially if you're in pickup or something like that. But what I will say, if you're going up to the hotel or anywhere, I don't think you'd really want to be coming up here with a tractor trailer, but if you're going up to the hotel sale point, make sure you've got enough horsepower going on there, because you've got a full trailer load. That's a steep old hill there. Right, this is the monster truck racetrack. Now I was hoping you could get rid of some of these. I haven't sort of got that impression yet. We can move things about, or you can just crash into them. But obviously when you load back into the game, they will be back where they are, but we can't get rid of these signs and things like that. But this is it. It's quite dark actually. I probably should have forwarded the time, but as you can see, there's fallen trees across the track. There's trees growing inside the track, but I'll go up into landscape mode at the minute so you can get more of a bird's eye view. I'm just going to push my way through here like so, because over in this corner is that workshop, the container one. So just there. There's also a pressure washer here as well if you want to wash off your monster trucks. And then we've got the fuel point over here. So like I say, that is empty at the minute, but it holds 15,000 litres up to. And yeah, that's basically it really. I mean, you can go up this way, more trees. You can drive all the way up here, steep slopes in your monster truck or whatever you want to use. Arrows telling us which sort of way to go. But then look at this. Look at that to drive up or go down. So it could have a bit of fun here on this map if you've got a few of you on it doing things. You can go underneath there. We've got little jumps. Look, you better jump the boat. You can climb up over containers, over bits of wood. Yeah, I think it'd be quite fun if you had a few of you. Lots of bumps and lumps and jumps. So not bad. Bit of clearing required first though, as it says. Right, we will head out of here. Which way do we come in? Over there. And we'll go... Oh, there's a fence there. We'll go back down the way we came. And then we're going to check out the stone mine. I won't go all the way through. I will sort of show you. But there's a lot of stones in there. And there's even a little bit of lime. But obviously, like most maps, you're going to need to own that plot of land to be able to use it. So if we now turn left. Whoa, what was that? I don't know what I hit then. I couldn't even turn. I think I hit a sign maybe? I don't know. Anyway, forget that. Erase that from your memory. If we carry on down here, we can take the track to our left there, which takes us across the top of the stone mine here, but it basically is all this inside. I mean, look at all this stone here. And there is another entrance exit down there, the little archway, but I won't go all the way through. But as you can see, there's lime here. Carry on down there, there's more stones down there as well. So if we go round the back here, poke our nose in, you can see just about inside there's more stone there, like so. So there we go, that's your stone mine. Now moving on from there, we will get back to some of the productions, or spin round. And I think up next is the two that I need to buy, just to show you. It is basically going to produce the same products as the base game ones, but you're going to need extra ingredients, so it's a bit more challenging, a bit more work to be done before you can produce them. Can you hear the wind whistling through? So we've got the cereal factory here. Same building, usual thing, you're unloading there, pallets there. It's a bit noisy, so 110 grand. Excuse me shouting. So we've got a few extra things added in here. I think sugar, chocolate and strawberries. Oh, and water as well, I think, is added in extra there. So that's what you can do there. But it is just cereal coming out, so some people might not be too keen on doing extra work. And then with the bakery, tip in there, pallets will produce there. It is just bread or cakes, 50 grand. I don't have enough money. Let's add in a little bit quick. There we go. And if we go on there, bread and cakes. So the bread again is normally just flour, isn't it? But we've got water, olive oil and eggs required. And with the cakes, I believe olive oil, water again, and chocolate maybe, not 100% sure. But there you go, that's the only two I need to buy really to show you. So that's the cereal factory and the bakery with a bit more requirements. Right, if we turn right here, I don't know why it says stop because we've got no traffic coming. This is one big like industrial area. It's all connected up, look, but it is basically your grain mill. So this is where you will produce your flour. So unload there. So these ones have got tip-in icons. This is, yeah, standard grain mill, 96 grand. So you can produce your flour there from sorghum, oats, wheat, etc. And then your pallets, sorry, will appear there by that red container. Right, let's move round. I was reading my notes then. Where's round? Up next we have, what do we have next? Ah, the BGA. Just in there. So yeah, we were up there just a minute, guys. Right up there, look. It looks so far away at the moment. Now the BGA land is the only plot of land you can't buy from your PDA, but once you buy it, it will show up with the blue texture. It is just a standard BGA, so all your ins and outs are here. We've got 2 bunker silos, etc. And we can buy that for 150,100. And like I say, the plot of land, we are here. I'm clicking on that, it won't let me, but as soon as you buy the BGA like that, it will show up as blue as owning. Now one thing I will say is it wouldn't let me sell anything here. It does click up and say sell BGA, but it doesn't get rid of the building. It will get rid of it on your productions menu, but the building stayed, so that wasn't good in my eyes. Right, across here we got the dairy, so standard again, tip in there, pallets will produce there, and we can buy it just like so around there. Now if I head around this way and across here, someone's had a bit of trouble with their baler as well there, look. Worse driving than me. And then we're sort of heading over there where our farm is. So this isn't one of our fields on our left, but if we go along, that one is. A few grass fields really around the farm, and then the guys to our right, they are ours around the farmhouse. If we go into here, I will jump out, I think. So we do have tractor towing the telehandler, which is cool. Got a couple of pallets of mineral feed just there, and in case I forget, over at our other farm over there, we've got, I think it's 2 big bags of seed and 2 solid fertilizer, so they've sort of got us going here. Slurry output here for your cows, feed and straw triggers through there. We've got a bale and pallet warehouse here, and we've got some bales in there as well, so we've got 20 square bales of straw and 8 round bales of silage. So like I say, they've set us up. I've got a bunker silo there, manure heap for the cows, we've got some manure in there. There's your dialogue box. This will hold 80 cows, and your milk collection point just there. And there is our moo-moos. We've got a slurry sort of extension tank here, so you can load and unload your slurry, and slurry tank just there. That is that bit really. We'll quickly nip over to the greenhouses just so you can see that they are a little bit different from the standard base game model. So I do like all these little waterways, like tracks you can drive through. They're pretty cool. There's our water point over there. It's actually got the tanker down next to it. And then just onto this little island, we've got a field there, but these are our greenhouses. So we've actually got a tip-in station there for your greenhouses, which is pretty good. And then back out, we will go to where the farmhouse is. So yeah, we've got quite a few grass fields, because obviously we've got the cows, I guess, but they don't have to stay grass fields. And here we have the farm. So I'm going to spin around, ready for a quick getaway. I'll jump out there. We've got a shed here with some equipment. You can open and close the doors. They are open at the minute. We have lights anywhere you stand. You can turn them on. Jet wash. We've got a pallet of silage additive, which is good. Some racking space. Sleep triggers there. We've got gates in and out. I don't think... Oh, we've got 2 beehives as well. Almost forgot those. So as you can see, we've got beehives. I'm not quite sure where the honey pallet place thingy majig is. There must be one somewhere. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. I don't know, it's probably around here somewhere. We'll soon find out when it's not spawning. We do have a dog. We've got a small petrol tank there. Bit of decoration, some more shed space, mowers out there. There's our silo, ready to go, and there's our truck, etc. Now you can sell off a lot of this stuff. This is all decoration, but as you can see, even the tyre piles. So it's good that they've done that. So if you wanted to clear some of the junk out of your farm, you can do. You can get rid of all the fences and gates as well, and the walls and hedges, which is a nice touch. So that's our farm. We'll go out this way. There's our harvester ready to go in one of our fields. So we do have one arable field. But like I say, you can turn any of those grass fields into whatever you want. Not a problem. We're going to go across this waterway. Which again, pretty cool. Swing a right here. And then go down into here. And this is our carpentry. Again, standard base game one. All your triggers, etc. Pallet spawn points. Across into here, got a way station which is working, obviously. This is going to be our sawmill area, so if I swing a left, this is up into the main sawmill bit. So we've got a wood chip out point where you can collect your wood chips, sell your wood just here, and then we can buy the sawmill just there. planks will appear there. Got another bulk buying station down there, and then round the back we do have the wood and container sell point, so you can actually still sell wood here with this icon over here, and you can pull in here with your containers if you want to sell them like that. So we have done, guys, we went all the way across up to the hotel, down here, up into the monster truck area, down stone mine, back into the custom sort of factories there, all the way through here like so, into the farm, back out into that bit of the farm, all the way down, done. So I will jump into landscaping mode and show you over this way. So a little bit of forestry area there, with some trees obviously, and then in here quite a few different types of tree, and it's quite challenging, the terrain in here. So not too bad. There's obviously paths in here, and then over here is these other fields. I quite like what they've done here as well. They're all sort of different levels. Look, they're up in the air here, over here, little placeable areas, one up there as well. Pretty cool. And then this is that corner that I was on about. I don't know how much of this you're gonna be able to use, but look at that. So yeah, you could be buying that plot of land just to use a tiny little bit of that area. But that is the map, guys. That is the Forgotten Isles by MapsByMako. Let me know your thoughts. Are you going to give it a go, or are you going to give it a pass? I quite like it though. It's a nice idea what they've tried to do. If you have enjoyed the map tour, please hit that like button, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That would be fantastic. Don't forget to smash the bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.